I am here today to ask you and the great people of the state of Tennessee, make another historic, symbolic choice, one that will define you. Samaria is referenced more than 100 times in Scripture. The West Bank, by contrast, is not referenced at all. These are the lands of Abraham and David, of Jesus and the apostles. If it was good enough for Jesus then and John, it should be good enough for us now. I'd be so proud of the state of Tennessee. I'd be so proud under the leadership of Governor Bill Lee and the leadership of Chairman Todd, if you would recognize the historical names of Judea and Samaria. God bless the state of Tennessee. God bless America. And I'm Yisrael Chai.
We have a proposed bill. Naturalized citizens can't run for Congress. And the reason that it was given, it was because we have a split loyalty. Do you have split loyalty? Do you care more about Israel versus Americans?
I love this country, ma'am. My love of my ancestral Jewish homeland has nothing to do with the fact that I'm not a great patriot and I don't love this country first and foremost.
The state of Israel, are they officially referred to the West Bank as Judea and Samaria or not?
I don't have the answer to that for sure. I don't. So that's a good question.
I'm also a Palestinian American, and I'm here because this bill tells me and my family that we do not exist. It does not once acknowledge that Palestinians live on that land. The only time the word Palestinian appears in this bill is next to the word terrorism. I don't think we have business in Tennessee proposing a name change.
This legislation seems so unnecessary. We are thousands of miles away from the nation of Israel. People are dying. My American soldiers are dying. Palestinians are dying. Israelis are dying. This is so unnecessary. Has the legislative body of Israel passed any legislation?
I'm not aware of any at this point.
Al tiftechu lachem b'divrei sheker. Do not trust in lying words. The lie at the center of this bill, and I used to live in Israel, is the claim that the term West Bank severs the land it describes from Jewish and biblical roots. In Hebrew, West Bank is Haggadah HaMa'aravit. It was enshrined in the Israeli government's official policy language with the signing of the peace treaty between Israel and Egypt in 1979. Since the National Association of Christian Lawmakers adopted the Judea and Samaria Act as a national model in June of 2025, Jewish settler violence against Palestinians in the West Bank has escalated month by month and day by day. Who paid for drafting this bill? Who paid for Bruce Pearl? Who paid for the National Association of Christian Lawmakers junkets to Israel?
This has turned into a true war because people in this country's allegiance are not with America, they're with someplace else. And now service members are dying and being put at risk. I can't believe we are listening to a bill like this in this environment. Not America first, as it was promised. It's America last, always. Literally, genocide is taking place. The greatest thing to me about the United States, it's always been a place where people can come and feel welcome. But that's changing. And the reason it's changing is because we have hateful legislation like this that divides people. It doesn't bring people together. This is state and local government committee. We are focused on the wrong things here.
I represent Western Davidson County, West Nashville. I have a kid that goes to school at West End. Care about West Tennessee. I even care about West Knoxville occasionally. I root for a team in Western Alabama that somebody ought to be focusing on a game Saturday more about that than being up here dealing with this. When I see legislation like this, it's just hateful. I'm shocked that he's here today for this. He's got a big game on Saturday. He better be worried more about that than he does this. So
a little odd legislature is so caught up on what people want to be called. Pronouns. Now it's West Bank. How many times does the West Bank referenced in Tennessee state agency documents?
I do not know.
I think that's unacceptable and it's disingenuous to the people, and it does not put any more food on the table for Tennesseans.
This is something that is so delicate, so divisive. We are failing American kids by engaging in things like this that sow division, that don't recognize the humanity of other Tennesseans. For what? For the interest of a country that is not in the United States. Where is your loyalty?
It's interesting to me that the folks that are talking about how much time this is taking are the ones taking all the time.
I care about the kids that live in my district, that go to school in my district, and that have to deal with the consequences of these bills. That's what I care about.
Mr. Chairman, you have 14 ayes, 6 noes, and 1 present not voting.
Bill moves on to calendar and rules.